So it is March 13th, 2022 at 10:47 p.m. and here I'm making what I felt like that Thanksgiving flavored style recipe that was an accidental type thing about 2 years ago or a year ago or so, where I was trying to use saffron for the first time in a homemade recipe. And I'm going to include that tonight. I'm trying to replicate something similar to that recipe, but with an extra carbohydrate of durum wheat semolina penny style pasta with this long grain white rice that was one of those fast pre-cooked ones that you just rehydrate in boiling water for a quarter of the time it would normally, or maybe an eighth of the amount of time it would take, normally for a bag of, not a bag of rice, for rice to cook. And here I have about 4 medium to large size cloves of garlic that I had minced, along with it was less than I guess it was about a quarter of a medium-sized shallot that I had also minced here, and 2 rehydrated shiitake mushroom caps that I had already rehydrated tonight. Okay, yes, I used only a dab, or less than a teaspoon, about a third of a teaspoon worth of tamari sauce when rehydrating the shiitake mushrooms tonight, because I'm running low and I have to use the rest of what's here tonight in the recipe. What? Yeah, I know. Thanks for reminding me. Alright, I almost forgot 3 sweet potatoes in the oven here. They're very small. Let's turn this off. Yeah, they're small. So, oh my god, look at that. They're fine. They're okay. They oozed, and where they had oozed, they had turned into that marshmallow type of, tapioca consistency in there. So I'm just going to let it cool for a bit. I'm going to I'm not going to eat the peels to the sweet potatoes. I'm removing the peels. I'm going to cube them up and add them in after I prepare the rice the way I had made it. I guess it was several nights ago, about a week ago or so, with the third of a level teaspoon of turmeric, about, I'd say, a teaspoon worth of virgin coconut oil. Last time I had also included olive oil, but I'm not going to do that tonight. The tamari, but it's only about a tablespoon worth left in here. It's good enough. What else? Oh yeah. The cardamom, which is about a pinch or an eighth of a level teaspoon. I know, an eighth of maybe a quarter of a level teaspoon worth in there. Yeah, a quarter or a quarter of a level teaspoon of cardamom. I'd say a quarter of a level teaspoon. About a third of a level teaspoon of ginger powder that I got here. Yeah, I'll get more. And about a half a level teaspoon of ground coriander seed will go into the rice. What else? Parsley flakes, about a level teaspoon worth as usual. So parsley. About 3/4 of a level teaspoon worth of basil leaves. I'd say a half a level teaspoon of oregano leaves. They're smaller than the basil. With the tofu I'm going to make. It's going towards 11, but it's okay. It won't take long. when I add the coarsely ground medley peppercorn like I had done with the recipe I made about a year ago or so. That turned out like Thanksgiving. I'm also going to include the saffron, you know, a pinch of it that's in here. Make sure nothing falls. It's right here. It's going to keep it in there for now. Keeping all the spices back in the cabinet for now while the pasta's cooking because I don't want them getting exposed to any moisture. Okay. Dicky. And last time, I believe I used sesame oil to cook the tofu. But I'm just going to use like a dab of olive oil and the coarsely ground medley peppercorn, basically. Maybe a third of a level teaspoon worth of balsamic. Yeah, something like that. And when I make the tofu with the olive oil. Yeah, that's the substitute for, let's say, or cheat, like the caramelization that would occur with, let's say, sesame oil in place of like the olive oil. A little balsamic, small amount of balsamic may help. Okay. I'm trying to remember what else. Oh yeah, I'm also going to put in a little nutmeg because with the ginger powder, the nutmeg, the coriander seed, that's usually in like a pumpkin spice, and that's what I had done last time with the saffron. Saffron's not usually a pumpkin spice, but I know that ginger and nutmeg are two key elements in a pumpkin spice, like along with the tamari and they don't usually put turmeric in with pumpkin spice, but that provides that Thanksgiving like stuffing flavor to it. So cardamom, coriander, ginger, nutmeg, and the Italian seasonings that, you know, the oregano, dried basil leaves, and parsley flakes I just add for extra chlorophyll or green. I don't have any spinach or green peas in the house like I had done a year or so ago with the green peas I included with the recipe. So basically it's a clone of that recipe, but with an additional of the pasta and the sweet potato. I don't think I used sweet potato last time. It's just tofu and the rice. I don't have the green peas, but whatever. Okay, so I'll demonstrate the results in a few minutes or so, I guess. Let's say realistically, probably about an hour, or nah, about 20 minutes or so. It should be all like done. Yeah, this takes only a matter of minutes to throw together.